So Charlie, you're going to give us a wheen of Ulster-Scots names for wildlife. What would people call the earwig?
Gaelic. That sounds Scandinavian, doesn't it?
That's a bit. I'm not going to dig into the linguistics of it now.
No, neither am I, for they know enough.
What about the cuckoo?
Oh, the gauk.
You think that's a Scots word?
As I, because I've come across it in old Scottish writings, you know. More so than ever here.
The curlew has a very distinctive name, Charlie.
Oh, I like him a whap. If you ever heard tell of somebody hitting a neb on them like a whap, you can imagine.
I know you use the moss cheaper as one of your nom de plumes.
Indeed, an alter ego, meadow puppet.
A meadow puppet.
Yes. But you see, we were reared nearly on the middle of the moss. We were a mile off the main road up on our lane. And when we went to the moss, 5 minutes walking, we were in the middle of the peat bank. We were the wee Gillians of the moss. So I adopted then the moss cheaper for myself.
And I would have called it a pyatt.
Aye.
But that's the Ulster-Scots name for is it a magpie?
Aye, magpie. But if you think about it, was it something to do with his pied appearance? If you get into a piebald horse, the black and white. But you know, the more colours to a magpie than you'd ever think. He's distinct because of his habits, but a beautifully coloured thing.
It's not really fair to call them black and white. You see a blue in it.
There is a blue, a very strong blue.
Now, if you were out shooting, you might have looked for a snipe.
Oh, the heather bleat. I love taking, even when I was away, I loved taking.
And that really is a reference to the noise it makes.
Not so much as his habitat for his eye in an old gullion hole of a place. He's never that far off the heather.
What about the lapwing, Charlie?
Oh, you love that one. A blittery wheep. I'll say that again. Blittery wheep. That's about the noise.
Yes.
That's the call he gives from his rising.
What about a pigeon?
Cushat.
A cushat?
C-U-S-H-A-T. Cushat.
Now that's not like a tumbler or a homing pigeon.
Oh no, he's the wild boy that would be out eating your barley and stuff.
What about the lark? Is there an Ulster-Scots name for the lark?
Oh aye, Laverock. If you go, I'll spell it to you and then it'll make sense to you. L-A-V-E-R-O-C-K, Laverock.
And you don't see so many of them now.
Hey, there are no many of them about. You used to, you know, you'd have heard them. Well, I want to hear them now, let's say, but I heard them on the way. You could barely see them. They were that high up.
Yellowhammer has a distinctive name too.
Oh, a Yorlin. Yellow Yorlin.
The yellow Yorlin.
Mm-hmm. And much despised. He was put, didn't he be in league with the devil or something in some of the old things.
What about a thrush?
There is 2 or 3 types of thrush, but I know the one you're at, a felt. That's a missile thrush. You'd got a win of them. Other thrushes you'd have got fairly solitary, but missile thrush tend to be wee flocks. And there, look there, when it felts.
The smallest bird nearly of all, the wren.
Oh, the ran. If you drop the W and just say ran, or a titty ran.
And they're not big.
No, Tad, you could probably line up half a dozen of them in the palm of your hand.
I seen a map lately that showed a map of the whole British Isles, and every hole in the hedge had a different name for the woodlouse.
Aye, we would be a slater.
That would be the Ulster-Scots version of it.
I don't know where that might well come for the fact. You see, if there'd been an old slater or two lying in the ground, and you'd have lifted them up easy. That was just alive with them wee boys. I think that's maybe where they become slaters at.
What about the centipede?
Aye, Maggie Moneylegs. you can see where that comes from. It.
Charlie, that's a great guide to wildlife in Ulster-Scots, and I hope people are able to use them words as many places as they're fit to.
I would like to see them being used every day.